Yeah, we're recording. Right now we're sound checking. Timothy, you're on mute, so just pull yourself off mute. It might have been a default when I hit the recording, but we're ready to go. Here I am, Stephen Walker. This is really my first YouTube, starting up the channel here for Avon Representatives. I'm all about Avon. You can see in the background Timothy Brown. I know I'll talk about him in a second, but it's tips, tricks, it's training, it's anything that supports you growing your business, and also really hearing from representatives as well. It was kind of funny because recently I posted how successful Timothy is he sells a ton of product, $500 to $1,500 out of his trunk on average weekly. And I got a ton of questions. I've collected the questions. Here's Timothy. He agreed. I got his time. You know how hard he is to get, and he's so willing. I'm so thankful, Timothy. But let's just dive in with the questions. Here's the biggest question I got. How do I get started? Seems like a lot of money.
Yes, so getting started with having products on hand, products that can bring you great sales within a week of $500 to $1,500 a week. You get started by slowly investing it. You know, it's a process, and it takes time to build up your inventory. And today I'm going to share with the viewers some products that I will have in my trunk for those instant sales. If you're not able to afford it, you're on a budget, use your books. Use your books to get orders, save some of the profits to invest in products to have on hand. And we'll talk about some of those products later on. It can be a little bit of money. It can be a lot of money, depending on what you're willing to keep in stock in your trunk for instant sales there. So I'll have some products that I'll share with you that I recommend that has been successful for me to bring those sales to my customers there. But your selection of products is going to be dependent on your area, your location, your type of customers for yourself.
Yeah, and also I think as you kind of go through the year, it's dependent on the holiday, the season, even the weather. I know you've got some insights there as well. So dive right in. What's in the trunk? What do you carry, Timothy?
Great. Thanks, Steve. Glad to be able to share. So I brought along what's actually in my trunk. And I want you all to know everything that I do, I try to do it and show you that any representative can do this. You don't have to make your containers heavy. Look at mine, they're see-through. You can get these out of the dollar store, Dollar Tree. So I am a Skin So Soft person. If you're gonna have products on hand, I recommend having Skin So Soft. And I have the 5-ounce spray bottle. I have the 16-ounce in the original, the Radiant Moisture, and the Soft Essential. And I also have hand creams here that I can sell to my customers. You see I have the shower gels hanging to the side. So this is jam-packed with a lot of things. Even the 25-ounce bottle is back here at the back so that you can have that in your trunk for instant sales there. So also what I recommend and I want to show that works for me is another container. I got to keep it on the Skin So Soft. We got the lotions, all of the different lotions and the body gels there, and also Bug Guard. As you see behind me, Bug Guard, #1. Bug Guard is #1. I actually just sold someone 20 Bug Guard products there. They wanted 10 cans and 10 of the Expedition Spray. So that's why I do this, because it brings you instant sales. People want it right then. They're going on trips. They need it for a large group. And this is going to bring you $500 to $1,500 a week. Moisture therapy creams, good for dry skin. I have each of those. I also let people know that we have products that's tested by the dermatologist there for eczema, people who are dealing with eczema and psoriasis there. So also products for children, Bug Guard products, lotions that they can apply to keep the bugs and the mosquitoes off of them so they can enjoy their summer. And don't forget, nurses love silicone glove. I recommend having silicone glove hand cream in your car. And these are products that any man, woman, boy, or girl that you meet can afford to buy because you see the prices in the book. So that's why I have them. All right, let me go to another collection. Bubble bath. Bubble bath is people love to relax. They like to take a bath, you know, so you can have different types of bubble bath inside, as well as my Skin So Soft bundle. You know, I always recommend you to have 5 to 6 products inside of this bundle. Use your literature bags. put Skin So Soft oil, shower gel, mix up some moisture therapy, body wash, hand cream in there with the spray, Skin So Soft and the lotion. And you got yourself a $25 sale right there, folks. How do I know? I've done it. It works. Also, have your moisture therapy lotion. I've sold so much of this intensive moisture therapy lotion to my customers and those who also are dealing with itchy skin, the oatmeal there as well. So that's another recommendation. I could have read a list of things out to you all, but this is so much better when you have a visual there. You know, me being an optometrist, I know how important it is for you to see well. And I want you to see the products that I have. Pink. Guess why it's pink? These are my fragrances that I have in here for women. I recommend the Far Away, the Rare Pearls that I have in here, and I have the different types of Far Away inside of there, the original, the Infinity, and also the Gold. And I also have the Amari in here as well. Amari's in here, Rare Gold, Rare Pearls. These are fragrances that women love to get, men love to buy for their wife. You hear what I said? Men love to buy these for their spouse. So please don't neglect talking to men. You know, you can have it this way. We're a see-through. So you can see your Haiku Kyoto, Haiku Reflection in your Amari there as well there. And then also have one in the back that you can use as a demo. It's always important that your customers can demo the product there, smell it, feel it, you know, spray it, you know, sample it. So it's okay to have these samples. These are samples that's good to have for the initial start, but you want to have a demo product full size so that they can touch it. You let them try and they will buy. That's my motto, Stephen. So just a couple more things here and then I'll wrap it up. I keep some of the breast cancer bracelets in my car as well, supporting the cause, breast cancer awareness. I also will have my Making Strides gear with me as well, depending on the occasion there. I have my Making Strides hat. And sometimes, Stephen, I'll put the cape on. So I have my cape with me as well there. So it just depends on there. So I just want to share that with you so you guys can know that this is possible for any man, woman, or girl. One of my other containers, as you can see, you can put it in something like this. Has handles on the side where you can carry it in your car. It's very lightweight. But inside of here are smaller containers of what? Lip balms that you can sell to women, you can sell to men. Got the moisture therapy, Do Kiss in there, Care Deeply. Look, Crave, our newest product there. I have those inside of this container. Avon, I got that from Avon. And then look, here's another one, it says Avon on it there. My lipsticks there, showing them samples of the different colors there, your reds, your cherry jubilee, your pinks there. So all of that inside of this container, sitting up here along with my skincare products, the banishing creams that I have here, the new day cream and the night creams there, your vitamin C, you know, all of those things can easily fit down in here, clear skin, and give your customers the opportunity to be able to shop with you. And your eyeliners, I talk about the black eyeliners, Black is Black, that I sell a lot of. And also the mascaras, I'll recommend you to have 2 of each, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You know, you don't want to get stuck with 1 and they ask you for 2 and you say, oh God, I missed out on that sale. So you always want to have 2 of each there. And then your small hand creams are also important because you want to have items that's arranged for anybody to shop with you if you're going to do this, you know. And this may not be the business for everybody to do products in your trunk. You know, you have to do it based on, that's why we're independent there, you know. But look at this, a container of deodorants. Now you can mix this up. You don't have to have all of this as 24-hour, but this is just something that works for me. 24-hour, all the different ones, 24-hour original, the unscented, and the sport, you know. So you can mix that up so you can have one container with all 21 different deodorants that we have at Avon, and it make your life so much better. So that's just a quick overview of some products that I recommend there, Stephen. I think I covered most of the things so that people will have an idea of some things that they can use to get started. One of the last things that I do is that I bundle perfume sets. The perfume, the body lotion, the shower gel. I do the same for the men. You got the black suede cologne, the body wash, the aftershave conditioner, your mesmerized black cologne aftershave conditioner. Great bundles there, bringing great profits to you.
Wow.
If you give it a try, you'll see why I do this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited already. I mean, just the visual, actually. I know why you did the visual, right? When you pop the trunk and customers see this, they're like, whoa, let's go shopping, and they've probably got questions. Let them try, they will buy. Hadn't thought about that. Very, very important point. The second one was, in essence, you're saying, look, just start off small and build it, right? Just start off small and build it.
That's right.
Yeah. So another big question, though, that I had from representatives, Timothy, was, when do you pop it? Where do you pop it? How do you get people to the trunk? I know there's salesmanship taking place here. If you're going to put that amount of product in your trunk, it's an investment. You better be selling something, right?
Absolutely, Stephen. When do I pop it? How do I get people to my trunk? That's the big question of the day. And folks, it all starts. One of the things I keep in my trunk also are my business cards. So I have a business card holder. My business cards are there directing people to shop online. If they don't have time to get my products right then, they can go online and shop so they get a card. But it all starts with you being a sales representative, having a brochure, talking to people about the product, complimenting someone on their earrings, telling them what you do by having a badge. All of those things help you with the process of getting people to know that you have products in the trunk. The conversation, never forget the essence of being a good Avon representative is building relationships. So you have the conversation, start that relationship with the person, and then they may ask you, so do you have any products with you? I was in a post office mailing packages, had books with me, shared my books with 3 people, and the lady said, do you have haiku reflection with you today? I'll get it today. And I did. So I made that sale on the spot because I had those products with me. But it starts right here, the simple things. Conversation, let the book be your conversation. Maybe you want to do a flyer or your business cards there, or folks, samples. That may be the trick. Have samples with you so that you can engage people with what you're doing. Your badge says it, but you can have this or this to also back up who you are, what you have to offer, and why people should care. So they come to the trunk through engaging in conversation, being that salesperson that you are, building that relationship there. And any Avon representative can do it. It requires you to step out of your comfort zone. Some of you say, oh, I'm shy. Yes, some of us were shy, but practice will help you overcome that. There is no growth in the comfort zone, and there is no comfort when you're growing. So you got to step out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, superb. I love that. And then when I see this, it's really amazing. And a thought just occurred to me is, if Timothy got permission to put a table up outside a store, you're already packed and ready to go. You just kind of move it from the trunk to the table, right? Or back. So a lot of good sound bites. And when I think about when do you pop it, where do you pop it, I heard it loud and clear. I hope our audience heard it loud and clear. It's anywhere and everywhere. It's wherever you are engaging that conversation one way or another, whether they ask or whether you ask them if they want a sample. That's a way to get them to the trunk. You pop the trunk, and then they see this beautiful display of, oh my gosh, Avon products, which are amazing. So last question, and this was actually the last question that came in on Facebook from North Carolina. Do we need permission? Right, so imagine.
Do you need permission?
Yeah, you're popping your trunk in the post office parking lot or some parking lot. I mean, are you ever thrown off of anywhere?
Right. So it depends on where you are, whether you need permission. Now, if I'm out talking to my neighbor and my neighbor wants products there, I am the permission. But if you're going to be at a business, you're going to set up, you need to actually get permission. Again, it goes back to the relationship, Stephen. Locally, I build relationships with other businesses. They know me, they see me. So therefore, they know what I do, they see me. So when I go in to let them know that I'm gonna be out in the parking lot for just a few minutes to show some people some items, they're okay with that because I did the initial work, building the relationship. So as the days unfold and I have to have products out there in their parking lot, they're okay with that because they know I'm doing business with them. They know that I want to share their business with other people, let them know about it. If I'm at a restaurant, if I'm at a grocery store, they know who I am. So you have to let people know who you are, connect with them, get permission. A lot of the businesses don't mind you setting up out there. Now, whether it comes to your local laws and your state laws, you have to research those things and find out on your own there so that you make sure you're okay with that as a business person they're selling as well. When you go to a vendor, when you're a vendor at events, check all of those things out there. If the price is reasonable for you to be a vendor at an event, I highly recommend it because this is an opportunity to showcase what you have and what you can get rid of in one day. I've had days where I've gotten rid of $1,500 in products, Stephen, because I had them. I was there as a vendor at that event. I had demos. I let people use the lotion. You pick a product and just keep demoing that product there. Then switch over the next hour to Skin So Soft Gel Body Oil. Let them feel it. Tell them about the benefits of it. Those things help. And if you got products in your car, Stephen, I want to mention this. You can have a cooler. Put them in a cooler. It depends on how hot it is in your state, your city. But use common sense and put them in a cooler or leave them at home. And then you can schedule an appointment to meet that person either at their home or at a location later on there. But when it gets really hot, I don't take my lipsticks and eyeliners and mascaras with me. Certain products, they don't stay in the car because it's just too hot. And we know the temperature is not good for the products there. So you can put ice packs in here. You can put another layer between it. You can have your products in these containers so that they're not harmed and go to work. This is a business. Stephen, if you treat it like a business, it'll produce the results for you like a business. And I always tell people that, I tell my team that, you have to put it on your calendar the same way you put church on your calendar, the same way you put cheerleading on your calendar. All of those things got to go on your calendar. Your Avon business need to go on your calendar and work it like a boss.
You work it like a boss, yes. So that's it. Thanks, Timothy. Listen, how do you get started? Let's recap. Start off small. Build it and build it big like Timothy. What's in your trunk? Well, great examples today of what actually you can carry. And where do you pop it? Look, any opportunity you have to engage in a conversation to grow your business is an opportunity to pop that trunk. It doesn't matter where you are. Plus, like Timothy said, you can set up events. You can go ask for permission. Nothing's stopping you with that. As well. So just amazing. And thanks for your time, Timothy. I know, wow, it's just a big gift when you give us your time. I know you're a busy person. So that's it from me, Stephen Walker, all about Avon. Timothy, man about town, all about Avon. Let's say bye together. See you, folks.
See you later, Stephen. Have a good one, everybody.
All righty. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.